artificial intelligence, a technology shaping the future of humanity. From its first steps in laboratories to massive language models, AI is approaching a mysterious threshold, the technological singularity. This is the moment when machine intelligence may surpass humans, leading to unpredictable changes. Though often perceived as a nascent technology, has a long history of development, marked by cycles of booms and busts, yet consistently moving towards simulating and surpassing human cognitive abilities. The recent explosion of AI is driven by groundbreaking advancements in deep learning and, notably, the advent of large language models, LLMs, which possess unprecedented sophistication in processing and generating natural language. These technologies are reshaping numerous industries and aspects of daily life. Parallel to this development, the concept of the technological singularity emerges as a prediction of a future where AI surpasses human intellect and undergoes uncontrollable self-improvement, leading to profound and unpredictable changes to civilization. One of the greatest concerns is the possibility that superintelligent AI could pose existential risks or severe ethical challenges. Therefore, proactively establishing governance and ethical frameworks is paramount to ensure that AI development serves the common good of humanity, rather than leading to unforeseen consequences. Artificial intelligence is one of the leading key technologies of the 4.0 industrial era, designed to solve many complex problems in human life. Although commonly perceived as a nascent technology, AI has actually been around since the 1960s and has continuously evolved and improved to this day. The development of AI is not a sudden phenomenon, but the result of a long journey, demonstrating the perseverance and foresight of scientists over decades. The first studies recognized as laying the foundation for AI began in 1943, when Warren McCulloch and Walter Pitts proposed an artificial neuron model. This work opened a new direction in simulating the structure and function of the human brain. Subsequently, in 1949, Donald Hebb demonstrated an update rule for modifying the strength of connections between neurons, known today as Hebbian learning. These early contributions established the theoretical basis for artificial neural networks, a cornerstone of modern AI. AI history is marked by cycles of booms and winters, reflecting fluctuations between realistic expectations and technological capabilities at different times. However, each winter has been a period of accumulation, preparing for a larger boom, demonstrating the resilience and fundamental potential of the field. Early AI milestones focused on simulating basic human cognitive abilities and building theoretical foundations, laying the groundwork for later complex developments. Initial phase, 1943 to 1956, laying the foundation. During this period, AI transitioned from a purely conceptual idea to tangible experiments and practical applications. 1943. Warren McCulloch and Walter Pitts conducted the first work recognized as AI, proposing an artificial neuron model. 1949. Donald Hebb demonstrated the Hebbian learning rule, a fundamental principle of how neural connections change. 1950. Alan Turing published his paper, Computing Machinery and Intelligence, in which he proposed the Turing test to evaluate a machine's ability to exhibit intelligent behavior indistinguishable from human intelligence. 1951. Marvin Minsky and Dean Edmonds created SNARK, the first artificial neural network, ANN, using 3,000 vacuum tubes to simulate a 40-neuron network. 1952. Arthur Samuel developed a self-learning program to play checkers. 1954. The Georgetown IBM machine translation experiment automatically translated 60 Russian sentences into English. 1956. The phrase artificial intelligence was first used at the Dartmouth Summer Research Project on Artificial Intelligence, with key figures such as John McCarthy, Marvin Minsky, Alan Newell, and Herbert Simon participating. Golden Age and AI Winters. 1956 to 1993 expectations and reality. 1956 to 1974. Golden Age of AI. This period saw initial enthusiasm and many significant achievements. Researchers developed the General Problem Solver, GPS, by Newell, Simon, and Shaw in 1959, a program designed to mimic human problem solving. Herbert Gelernter developed the Geometry Theorem Prover program. John McCarthy founded the AI lab at Stanford in 1963. In 1972, the first intelligent humanoid robot, Wabbit-1, was created in Japan. 1974 to 1980. First AI winter. This difficult period began after James Lighthill published a report in 1973, leading to a significant reduction in UK government support and investment for AI research. 1980 to 1987. AI boom. AI saw a strong resurgence with the development of expert systems. Companies spent over $1 billion annually on these systems, and a full-fledged list machine industry emerged to support them. 1987 to 1993. Second AI winter. Another period of decline in AI research and investment. Modern era. Deep learning and general AI. 2011 present, the powerful rise. 1993 to 2011. The emergence of intelligent AIs, marking a recovery and gradual progress. 2011 present. This period has seen remarkable advancements in deep learning, big data, and the pursuit of artificial general intelligence, AGI. This is the era where AI began to achieve unprecedented capabilities, especially in areas like natural language processing and image recognition. Deep learning serves as the core foundation for the formation and development of current large language models, LLMs. It has transformed AI from rule-based or purely statistical systems into models capable of learning and recognizing complex patterns from massive data, ushering in a new era for AI applications. The advent of deep learning, along with the explosion of big data and the goal of artificial general intelligence, AGI, has marked a new phase in AI history, starting around 2011 and continuing to the present. Before deep learning, AI systems often required explicit programming or relied on simpler statistical methods. However, deep learning, with its multi-layered neural network architecture, has enabled models to process vast amounts of unstructured data, such as text, images, audio, to automatically discover complex rules and patterns without detailed human programming intervention. This capability is a key factor enabling LLMs to generate convincingly human-like text, an achievement once considered impossible. This fundamental shift in how AI learns and operates is the key factor explaining the strong rise of AI in recent years. Large language models, LLMs, are a form of artificial intelligence specifically designed to process and generate natural language content with high accuracy. They are built on a deep learning foundation and trained on a massive amount of text data, including books, articles, websites, and many other language resources. Current LLMs are typically very large models using deep learning techniques, with billions to trillions of parameters. The combination of massive data, the transformer architecture, and the self-attention mechanism has created a leap in AI's natural language processing capabilities, allowing LLMs not only to generate text, but also to understand context and semantics at an unprecedented depth. Transformer architecture. This is the neural network architecture that underpins most modern LLMs. The superior strength of Transformer lies in its ability to efficiently process long and complex data sequences. This allows the model to capture relationships between words across an entire passage, rather than being limited to a narrow scope like previous sequential neural network architectures. Self-attention mechanism. A crucial component within the Transformer architecture, the self-attention mechanism allows the model to focus on the most important parts of a data sequence when processing language. Instead of merely prioritizing word position, self-attention evaluates the connections and relative importance between words, regardless of where they appear in the sentence. This is particularly useful in processing long and complex sentences, helping the model build a more coherent and accurate semantic representation. Capabilities of LLMs. Next word prediction. LLMs learn to predict the next word in a text sequence by analyzing the context of previously appearing words. This process helps the model generate coherent sentences that reflect correct grammar and meaning appropriate to the content. Text generation and natural language processing tasks. LLMs are capable of generating text and performing human-like natural language processing, NLP, tasks, including summarization, translation, creative writing, and question answering, understanding and logical, coherent responses. Models like GPT-3 and ChatGPT have been trained on billions of data points from the internet, allowing them to understand and respond logically and coherently in various contexts. The technological singularity is a theoretical concept suggesting that the rapid advancement of technology, particularly in artificial intelligence, AI, may one day surpass human control and understanding, fundamentally altering human civilization. This concept is not just a technological prediction, but also a powerful metaphor, emphasizing the irreversible and unpredictable nature of a future where artificial intelligence transcends human limits, similar to extreme physical phenomena. In this context, the term singularity is borrowed from mathematical and astrophysical concepts. It refers to a point at which existing models break down and continuity in understanding is lost. For example, in astrophysics, a singularity is the center of a black hole, where matter is infinitely dense and current physical laws cannot apply. The use of this term suggests that the predicted event is so transformative that current human frameworks for understanding and predicting societal evolution will no longer be adequate. Variations of the technological singularity include the development of computers that surpass human intelligence, a self-aware computer capable of programming itself, the physical merger of biological life and machines, the emergence of artificial intelligence capable of self-improvement to an unforeseeable extent. The concept of singularity has evolved from initial speculations about uncontrollable technological progress to a more specific hypothesis about AI superintelligence, demonstrating the maturation of the idea from an abstract concept to a serious research topic. John von Neumann is credited as one of the first to mention the concept of singularity. In 1958, he speculated about a singularity where technological progress would become so rapid and complex as to be incomprehensible, leading to a transformation beyond human capacity to predict or understand. Alan Turing, the father of modern computer science, with his 1950 paper, Computing Machinery and Intelligence, and the proposal of the Turing test, laid crucial groundwork for AI research. His ideas about machines exhibiting intelligent behavior indistinguishable from humans inspired extensive AI research, potentially bringing humanity closer to a singularity. I.J. Good. This British mathematician first hypothesized the singularity in a 1965 paper. He envisioned an ultra-intelligent machine capable of self-improvement, leading to an intelligence explosion. Werner Ving, a mathematics professor, computer scientist, and science fiction author, popularized and linked the term to computers and artificial intelligence in 1993 in his essay, The Coming Technological Singularity. He argued that the creation of superintelligence would represent a singularity in planetary history, marking a point beyond which human affairs, as we currently understand them, could not continue. Ving predicted the singularity could occur as early as 2030. Ray Kurzweil is one of the strongest and most prominent proponents of the technological singularity. He defined the technological singularity as the moment machine intelligence exceeds human intelligence. Kurzweil's belief in the singularity is based on his law of accelerating returns, a concept that states the rate of technological change increases exponentially, similar to the growth curve of computer chip computing power predicted by Moore's law in 1965. This law posits that technological developments create feedback loops that accelerate innovation in other areas. Kurzweil calculates that for $1, today's computing power is approximately 11,200 times greater than in 2005, illustrating this rapid growth. He predicted that AI would be capable of passing the Turing test and achieving human-like intelligence by 2029. Notably, Google's AI passed the Turing test in 2022, earlier than his prediction. He also predicted that human civilization would reach the technological singularity by 2045. Kurzweil believes that the singularity will bring immense benefits to humanity. He envisions a future where humans and machines cooperate, with the ability to implant technology in the brain to enhance human intellect. He even envisions augmenting brains with virtual neurons in the cloud, allowing humans to merge with AI and improve ourselves with 1,000,000 times the computing power of our original biology. While Kurzweil's law of accelerating returns provides a theoretical framework for exponential growth leading to the singularity, its reliance on past trends like Moore's law raises questions about its applicability to future technological advancements, which may be limited by physical or resource factors. This creates a significant point of contention when considering the feasibility of the singularity. The singularity is not merely an event but a process, driven by the sequence of transformation from narrow AI to AGI, and then to ASI through recursive self-improvement and intelligence explosion. This is a core causal chain in singularity theory. To understand this relationship, it is necessary to distinguish between levels of artificial intelligence. AI, artificial intelligence systems designed to perform specific tasks with the ability to mimic human intelligence. This is the most common form of AI today, focusing on specialized tasks such as image recognition, natural language processing, or game playing. AGI, artificial general intelligence. The goal of AGI is to match and surpass human cognitive abilities across a broad range of tasks. AGI is considered the first AI that can perform any intellectual task a human can, with the ability to learn, understand, and apply knowledge across various domains. ASI, artificial superintelligence. This is a level of intelligence that far surpasses human intelligence in all aspects, including creativity, problem-solving, and decision-making. The singularity is defined as the threshold where ASI emerges with intelligence beyond our current human capabilities. Singularity theory posits that the emergence of AGI could lead to a scenario where these systems are capable of recursive self-improvement. This recursive self-improvement means that AI not only learns from external data, but can also self-modify and upgrade its own structure, algorithms, or even architecture. When an AGI is capable of self-improvement, this process can trigger an intelligence explosion. In this scenario, each improvement will make the AI smarter, and this increased intelligence will, in turn, allow it to make further improvements faster and more efficiently. This creates a positive feedback loop, leading to an exponential increase in intelligence, ultimately creating the first superintelligent machine, whose intellectual output could drastically outpace human capabilities. At that point, AI will be able to self-improve and develop at a dizzying pace, far exceeding human understanding and control. These superintelligent AI models may even design and create new AIs that are superior to themselves. The transition from narrow AI to AGI, and then to ASI through recursive self-improvement and intelligence explosion, is a core causal chain in singularity theory, shaping the understanding of how such a transformative event could unfold. Proponents of the singularity often rely on arguments about the exponential rate of technological growth and AI's self-improvement capabilities. Exponential growth. This argument is based on observations of historical trends such as Moore's law, which states that the number of transistors on a microchip will double approximately every 2 years, while costs decrease. Ray Kurzweil extends this into his law of accelerating returns, positing that technological developments create feedback loops that accelerate innovation in other areas. He illustrates this by calculating that current computing power is approximately 11,200 times greater than in 2005 for the same dollar investment. Proponents believe this growth rate will continue and even accelerate, leading to a point where humans cannot keep up. Recursive self-improvement. This is one of the central arguments. The hypothesis suggests that once AI reaches a sufficiently high level of intelligence, AGI, it will be capable of self-improving its own design, algorithms, and even hardware architecture. This process is considered an approach to achieving AGI, allowing the system to adjust its functionality, leading to continuously improved performance. Intelligence explosion. Recursive self-improvement is seen as the driving force behind an intelligence explosion. Eliezer Yudkowsky, a prominent AI researcher, argues that recursively self-improving AI is likely to lead to a hard AI takeoff, a rapid, abrupt, and localized increase in capability. This is because the exponential increase in intelligence will yield exponential returns in benefits and resources, fueling even more returns in the next step, creating a continuous growth cycle. No physical laws preventing development. Proponents often argue that no physical laws prevent the development of computing systems from exceeding human capabilities in all domains, including enhancing AI's own capabilities and designing new forms of intelligence. Despite bold predictions, many experts remain skeptical about the likelihood of the singularity, citing arguments about physical limits, diminishing returns, and anthropocentric bias. Physical and resource limits. Immense energy consumption, Training advanced AI technologies, especially large language models, requires vast amounts of electricity, equivalent to the annual consumption of hundreds of homes. This energy challenge could make advanced AI prohibitively expensive and environmentally unsustainable without breakthroughs in energy efficiency or renewable sources. Heat dissipation. Challenges such as heat dissipation in computer chips are slowing down advancements. Increased transistor density generates more heat, reducing performance and lifespan. Computer engineers worry that humans will reach the physical limits of what can be achieved with computer hardware. Bottlenecks. AI progress depends on improvements in search, computation, storage, and many other subcomponents. Progress could be slowed down by any subcomponent that is difficult to accelerate, making AI progress much slower than naively expected. Diminishing returns. This argument suggests that technological growth cannot accelerate indefinitely. Innovative ideas and technological improvements tend to become more difficult over time. For example, Moore's Law was maintained between 1971 and 2014 only with an astronomical increase in capital and labor invested in semiconductor research, and productivity decreased 18-fold during this period. This indicates that even if AI can self-improve, the scale of each improvement may not be enough to trigger the singularity. Anthropocentric argument. This argument criticizes the view that human intelligence is a special tipping point, which once machines reach, the singularity will occur. It argues that there is no real reason to assume that human intelligence is an ultimate and insurmountable level. Even if AI achieves human-level capabilities, it does not mean their intelligence will suddenly surge indefinitely. Limits of intelligence. Some argue that there are fundamental limits to intelligence in the universe, just as it is impossible to accelerate beyond the speed of light. While human intelligence may not have reached this limit, there is no real evidence to suggest that the limit of intelligence is so stupendously far past human ability that a singularity is feasible. Sublinear growth. Research suggests that exponential improvements in hardware may only lead to linear gains in AI performance on problems such as chess, Go, protein folding, and weather prediction. If intelligence grew linearly with transistor density, computers would have become 33 million times more intelligent over the past 50 years. But evidence suggests that intelligence growth is sublinear compared to hardware growth. Lack of true understanding. Some critics argue that computers fundamentally lack the ability to truly understand or replicate human intelligence, citing thought experiments like the Chinese room. Other philosophers also question the ability of machines to truly achieve human intelligence, as human intelligence itself is not fully understood. AGI goal unclear. The concept of AGI is not formally defined, and there is no agreed-upon test for its achievement. Some scientists, like Yann LeCun of Facebook, even call for researchers to abandon the concept of AGI entirely, arguing that its common definition falsely equates it with a human's ability to perform any task, while in reality, humans often specialize in a narrow set of tasks. Predictions about the timing of the technological singularity vary widely and are frequently updated based on the latest AI advancements. Ray Kurzweil predicts the singularity will occur by 2045. He also predicted AI would achieve human-like intelligence by 2029. Werner Ving predicted the singularity could occur as early as 2030. Recent analyses, 2023 to 2025, A new analysis by Sem Dilmegani of AI Multiple Research, published in February 2025, suggests that AGI could arrive as early as 2026. This analysis reviewed approximately 8,600 predictions from scientists, AI experts, and entrepreneurs between 2009 and 2023. Based on an average of data from 10 surveys encompassing a total of 5,288 AI researchers and experts, there's a 50% probability of achieving human-level intelligence in machines sometime between 2040 and 2061. The analysis found more recent surveys, such as a 2023 study of 2,778 scientists, predict AGI will be achieved by 2040 at the latest. Some experts, like Dario Amodei, CEO of AI company Anthropic, even believe AGI could happen as soon as 2026. Before the advancements of large language models, LLMs, based on the transformer architecture, some scientists in 2019 had predicted AGI would occur by 2060 or possibly never at all. The wide divergence in these predictions reflects the inherent uncertainty in forecasting a transformative event like the singularity, as well as the rapid changes in AI capabilities. If the technological singularity truly occurs, it is predicted to bring about profound and irreversible changes across all aspects of human civilization. Accelerated scientific discovery. Superintelligent, self-aware AI systems could make groundbreaking scientific discoveries exponentially faster. They have the potential to solve complex problems like climate change, cure intractable diseases, and develop new materials almost instantaneously. AI can analyze massive datasets, identify patterns, and generate solutions that human researchers might overlook, accelerating the process of experimentation and hypothesis generation. Continuous technological innovation. Superintelligent AI could design advanced technologies that humans could not develop on their own. This includes creating more powerful new generations of AI, more advanced quantum physics technologies, and nanorobotic systems capable of regenerating bodies and brains at the cellular level. This acceleration would create a self-sustaining cycle of technological evolution, where each advancement paves the way for even greater ones. The AI singularity is predicted to redefine economic models and disrupt traditional industries. Comprehensive automation. Machines could replace most human labor tasks, especially repetitive and monotonous jobs. This could lead to an era of abundance and leisure for humans, but also raises serious concerns about economic inequality and the loss of human purpose. Increased productivity and efficiency. AI-driven automation will revolutionize operational efficiency, eliminating repetitive tasks while enhancing accuracy and output. Businesses will be able to allocate resources more strategically, driving innovation and accelerating project timelines. New wealth opportunities and job evolution. Despite concerns about wealth concentration, AI also opens the door to broader financial accessibility. New business models built around AI tools can empower small businesses, allowing them to compete with large corporations. The AI singularity is predicted not to eliminate jobs, but to redefine them. The rise of AI will create new roles focused on guiding, developing, and refining intelligent systems, such as prompt engineers and data quality specialists. The impact of the singularity on society and culture will be profound and multifaceted. Enhanced human capabilities. AI systems will amplify human potential, enhancing creative processes, improving decision-making, and unlocking innovative approaches to solving global challenges. Integrating AI tools into education, healthcare, and professional development will provide individuals with new growth opportunities. Ray Kurzweil believes that humans can merge with machines, augmenting brains with virtual neurons in the cloud, achieving immortal superintelligence. Cultural enrichment. AI's influence on art, storytelling, and entertainment will expand significantly as AI-generated content becomes indistinguishable from human creations. Ethical considerations will arise in defining originality and authenticity. Embracing AI's creative potential while maintaining artistic integrity will be key. Impact on knowledge and influence. AI's growing role in knowledge generation will shape societal values, influence public discourse, and transform education systems. Ensuring that AI-generated insights are verifiable and transparent will prevent the manipulation of information ecosystems. Alongside potential benefits, the singularity also poses significant existential risks and ethical challenges. Loss of control and AI dominance. As AI becomes superintelligent and self-improving, it may prioritize its own goals over human needs and safety, especially if it perceives humans as competitors. This raises serious concerns about AI ethics and control, where artificial superintelligence might act in ways misaligned with human values or survival. Existential risks. Extreme scenarios warn of self-aware, intelligent robots taking over the daily lives of human beings, or even pushing humanity to the brink of extinction. While few believe these changes will resemble the bleak apocalyptic landscapes of science fiction films, some theories see a gradual shift in human evolution toward a machine-based future. The Grey Goo scenario is a hypothetical end-of-the-world example involving molecular nanotechnology, where out-of-control self-replicating robots consume all matter on Earth to create more of themselves. Challenges in predicting behavior. One of the main challenges in understanding the potential implications of the AI singularity is the difficulty in predicting the behavior of superintelligent AI systems. Unlike human intelligence, which is shaped by a complex interplay of genetic and environmental factors, the behavior of AI systems is ultimately determined by the algorithms that govern their operation. As AI systems become more complex and sophisticated, predicting their behavior and controlling their actions becomes increasingly difficult. Need for AI safety. To address these challenges, researchers in the field of AI safety are working to develop robust methods for controlling and aligning the goals of AI systems with human values. These methods include techniques such as reward engineering, where AI systems are incentivized to pursue goals aligned with human values, and value alignment, where AI systems are designed to explicitly take into account human values and preferences. The rise of artificial intelligence is one of the most significant technological phenomena of the 21st century, driven by groundbreaking advancements in deep learning and large language models. AI's development history, though marked by cycles of booms and winters, has demonstrated the resilience and immense potential of the field in simulating and extending human cognitive abilities. AI applications have spread across all sectors, from healthcare and finance to education and entertainment, showing that it is becoming a versatile technology, reshaping industries and daily life. Regardless of whether and when the singularity occurs, its potential impacts are immense. It promises unprecedented acceleration in scientific discovery, comprehensive automation of labor, and the enhancement of human capabilities through integration with machines. However, it also poses serious existential risks, including the potential loss of control over superintelligent AI and complex ethical challenges related to autonomy, fairness, and data security. In this context, AI development is not just a technical challenge, but also a tremendous social and ethical responsibility. The research community, policymakers, and society as a whole need to continue collaborating to build governance frameworks, ethical principles, and safety measures to ensure that AI development is directed towards the common good of humanity. The singularity, if it comes, may not be an end, but a beginning, an opportunity to explore new possibilities of intelligence and progress, but only if humans can adapt, cooperate, and protect their core values. The technological singularity is a prophecy both captivating and challenging. Will we welcome a future of superintelligence or face unprecedented risks? What do you think? Leave your thoughts in the comments and subscribe to explore more mysteries.